nowadays, with all of the things that we've been hearing, a lot more women are coming to you.
Yeah, actually a lot of organizations, since we did the Sabrina self-defense for that sorority, we've been getting inundated by a lot of companies wanting us to do a self-defense program or seminars for them.
Yeah, like we said, especially during this time. So you're here to show us some techniques. And, you know, I know you were talking about having many techniques, but I just want to make sure that our viewers walk away with something. So give us a few things that will help.
Sure. I think one of the, probably the quickest and the easiest is, we call it the bijou, or the eye jab. It doesn't demand a lot of strength for a female to implement, and it depends on the gross motor skill set. Okay. So it's not very complicated. And I have to wear this because she'll pop my eyes out if I don't.
Okay.
And basically, I'm coming up to her and I'm asking her some questions, and she's not comfortable. Someone will say, "Hey, what's up?" She's going to put her hands up. She's giving you, say, "Hey, I don't care, come here." Boom. So she's going to pop me right in the eyes.
Okay.
Now, human nature does two things. One, cover and turn is natural protection mode for anyone, and that doesn't demand a lot of strength to implement, so it's very practical and applicable right away.
And also, if you hit him in the eye, he does that, that gives you time to run away.
Right. And that's all we want, is to be able to escape and avoid. We don't want to stay engaged.
Okay, so definitely put your hands up. Okay, boom. Right. All right, second, maybe something else.
Yeah, the second one is basically one that if she ends up on the ground, if I tackle her, and now she's on the floor, and I'm doing a choke or something, and you might want to move just a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm here and I'm choking her, and this is one of the typical things that happen, and she's going to go into this mode of protection. Go ahead.
First thing is, don't panic.
Don't panic. Boom.
Create space.
Okay.
Okay, as you're a woman, you got a lot of strength over here, so you do it.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
So it's almost like a scissor thing, you know? Okay.
Right.
And it, again, it doesn't demand a lot of strength from her to be able to implement. All it is just simple, okay, don't panic, there it is. And that's the choke from the down position.
Okay. I have time for one more.
Sure. Okay. And obviously the last one's a good old groin kick. Again, she's in the passive-aggressive stance. I don't have a cup. Once she gets in, once I get in her red zone, we do green, yellow, and red. Once I'm in her red zone, she's giving me plenty of verbal stop. She's going to implement a groin smash, bam! And if she does it right, as I go down, I'm going to go down into her fingers. Okay. And now I'm going to do one of these numbers, and I'm going to jerk back. And again, doesn't demand a lot of mental to process, because under duress, when your adrenaline dump goes, your last thing you're thinking about is techniques.
Oh, wow.
Application.
Application, and again, don't panic. Right. That's a big thing.
Yes, a big thing. Yeah. You will panic, and you will forget about all these fancy moves and all that. So what we're gonna go is, and what do you say? And then the primal that you freak out, and this is what you're gonna do. And stay in your eye, just right the eye,
right to the eyes with your fingers.
That give you enough time to run.
That's it.
And also, I would imagine, scream.
Right.
Scream.
Don't yell for help, actually.
People nowadays don't help you.
They're like,
what should you yell?
Fire.
And well, what's on fire? You know, people start to look. They still may not assist, but at least you're causing people to look, and the attacker may say, okay, well, there's too much coming around me, so I need to go.
That is great advice, Malvin and Baviana. Thank you both for coming in.